2 months later, I confronted her about it, after having the most amazing sex fest with her. I asked her why she cheated 2 weeks into our relationship. She tried to play it off cool, but she knew she was caught. She stumbled over her words and couldn't get herself back out of it. Eventually, she broke down and started crying, begging me to stay, as once I told her to hand her phone to me so I can show her the messages, she freaked out. I got dressed and told her, we're done. I walked out of there ice cold in my heart. My phone blew up with messages and calls from her to the point I turned my phone off. I got home, slept, and woke up the next morning with a bunch of messages, from sad to confused to angry. I ignored them and carried on with life. I'm close with a few of her friends that messaged me and asked what had happened, and they claim that she doesn't know what happened. I then told them, ask her, she'll know exactly why. A month later, I ran into a few of her friends at a coffee shop that then invited me to join them for coffee and a slice of cake. I hesitated but accepted the invitation. Once we all had our coffee, they proceeded to explain to me how miserable my ex was. I told them straight up that I don't give a damn and that she can carry on life without me. They all looked at me with disgust and anger as that was their friend. Eventually, I told them what happened. They didn't want to believe it, but they don't know that their friend has been lying to them. I showed them the proof and the photos and videos. They all had a look of shock on their faces. The friend they all knew was keeping this from them to save her own dignity. I then thanked them for the coffee and I walked out of there, got in my car, and went home. A couple hours later, my phone started blowing up again. Angry messages and calls flooded my phone. This time, I just let it ring and go to voicemail. I was quite close with one of her family members. We'll call him N for this story. So N and I got along very well to the point where we used to hang out after the breakup. I called him up and told him that we need to speak about something.